Now here's Thompson. He had 25 points in his last game. Setting the floor for Detroit. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Inside. Beasley misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Ball for three. It's rebounded by Grant. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 so far.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo. He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Wall. The Pistons clear it.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Stolen by Wall. Thibault with it. Now guarded by Bay. The kick out to Wall. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
That puts him in the lead.
And what you have to love about Clay, I mean, perfect form on his shot, just so pretty from well beyond the arc.
And the Pistons call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
But the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Your Clutch City Dodgers. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud for your Clutch City Dodgers.
As we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at the Nets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Rockets, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Wall, the pass to Green. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through this?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflection, better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. You want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the war is more important.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. The three from Thompson. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Cunningham outside. Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Ball for three. They get it again.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Bay against Green. Bay passes to Grant. Here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Fires for three. Hey, no good. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Wall. The shot off that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games. Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
1:14 left in the first. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Vucevic. 4-3. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Here's Fall. Thompson outside. The three. Rebound Detroit. Grant's got 4 rebounds now.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Houston in the lead. Outside Wall. To stop the drought. Right side Thibault over Cunningham. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Here's Cunningham. Really had troubles in the loss to Washington. He just couldn't find his rhythm. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Vucevic has got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Green for 3. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got his second basket of the night. There's 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Vucevic. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
That's his first.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Malik Beasley is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Knight in at the small forward position. No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Pass to White. Outside heel. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 9.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hill needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Here's Cunningham, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. 6 to shoot. White with the steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Out of bounds, it'll be Pistons ball. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And you look at Green, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. And the free throw, no good. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. He drops it from range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Beasley. Good on the shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Hield fires from way outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Knight. And here's Beasley. And it's blocked.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the basket by Hield.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Beasley outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Knight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Knight. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Hield from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Beasley. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Detroit calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Robinson. Grant comes in for Bryant. And it's Bay in for Beasley. Here's Grant. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
This one for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but it looks like he's ready to turn it around.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Here's Bay. Nice D from Thompson.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And the basket by Hield.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Cunningham. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's stolen by Green. Hield from outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
1:02 left in the second. Pass to Bay. To the left wing. And here's Cunningham outside. The putback. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Almost blocked that shot in time. Just a man a second late.
Richards is checked in for the Rockets. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for the Pistons. Well, the Rockets' shooting has been great this game. 58%. Hield from outside. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Hield's got 24.
Hield is very efficient, an incredibly versatile, talented player. Lights out score.
Here's Bay. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Vucevic against Hield. Three-pointer. Houston gets it back. Out to Thompson. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Bay outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Houston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey. Coach, how do you assess your shot selection and your decision-making offensively?
Well, we had some good looks. We just got to make sure we keep our poise and composure and knock them down. We had some good looks. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of juice, a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. We made some mistakes defensively, not matching up quick enough. So, again, we got to keep our composure and stay with our game plan defensively.
Good luck. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got ideas for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on
feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard side trying to protect their lead. They've got Klay Thompson, Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Richards in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass. Grant's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Well, the Rockets' shooting is around 55% so far. Hield up top, covered by Vucevic. And it's Hield missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Beasley, pass to Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has...
The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Beasley for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Beasley's gotten his 2nd bucket.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Thompson. The Pistons clear it. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Grant. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Hield. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Beasley for 3. Offensive board. Grant's shot is off. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Reddish is checked in for the Rockets. John Wall comes in for Hield. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Bryant with it. Green picks him up.
Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Rockets.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Bryant against Green. Bay outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with 1 hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Wall. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside, Green. The Rockets again can't hit. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Wall against Bay. Now here's Beasley. Tight defense on him. Beyond the arc. His shot won't fall. And Houston the other way now. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Reddish has got 5. Beasley with it. He's got 5. Detroit calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
He's checked in for the Pistons. Knight comes in for Beasley.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Well, he will on this dunk. I mean, he's saving him for the big moments.
Here's Knight. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. 1:24 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside wall. To the wing on the left. Forte's shot is good. He has 6.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Knight. Averaging around 6 a game. From 20 feet, got a piece of it. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Cunningham. On the wing, Bryant. Can they get it? Knight can't hit. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for Detroit. Saban Lee is out there with Edmund Sumner. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Knight in at the small forward position. Here's Sumner. Back to Lee. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Fran, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Back to Stewart. Pass to Lee. To the middle. Here's Sumner. Here's Hudson. Here's the three. On target from range.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Outside Wall. That one falls.
Look at the muscle for Ball. Willing to draw some contact.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Stewart. Back to Lee. Down low. Here's Hudson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Duarte. Back to Wall. Six on the shot clock. Hudson with a rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Lee. Poke loose. Here's Reddish. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And Detroit has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Drills it from deep. And here's Hayes. Pass to Vucevic to halt the run. The shot misses, and it's Houston the other way. Ball for 3. Detroit with a rebound.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Now Vucevic lets it go from deep. And again, the Pistons missing. Now Wall. Pass to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Knight. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Detroit ball.
Detroit has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Wall against Hayes. Left side Wall. Tries to break his ice. That one is off. Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Sumner. The shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Here's Wall, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first growing up Wall play, running back, wide receiver, safety, but just like his idol AI, gave up the gridiron for the hard one.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And that one falls for Wall. And, of course, both AI and Wall were drafted #1 overall.
Well, both are fast, physical, ruthless, and they have the ability to carry a team.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Knight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Here's Sumner. Another three for Detroit.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Wall. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And Detroit is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Green against Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Tries a 10-footer. That one a little long. And it's Houston's ball. Now here's Hield. Outside Wall. Rebound Detroit. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by Green. Wall against Hayes. Shot blocked. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, do a great job me just attacking, trying to get into the paint, trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
where you'll have to
The dome of the California Capitol Building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Matisse Thybulle's out there at Patrick Beverley. Then it's Thompson, it's Wall, and it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Then it's Barrett, and it's Lowe in at the power forward position. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Thibault kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Beverly. Fires the three. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Beverly.
3 points.
Thompson's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points in his last outing.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Outside, Wall. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now Fox. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Thompson misses. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton passes to Jeffries. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Wall. Bucket is good.
And that's 2 points. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Halliburton finds Fox. And stolen by Thibault. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Wall. Thompson right side. Back to Wall. On the wing, Thompson. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Thompson's got 11 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Fox. Over Thibault. Here's Jeffries. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Kings foul. That's his first.
A new lineup here for Houston.
First team foul. Rocket substitution.
first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And the Kings making a change here. Madu's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Houston in the lead. Fast break. Here we go. Healed outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston.
Klay Thompson.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Johnston. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Hield can't hit. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Medu. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focus on getting good looks.
It looked like,
that was something else.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .116 left to play here in the first. The rebound by Richards.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Johnston, he's covered by Thompson. Outside Fournier. Here's the pass to Wagner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Passes to Johnston. Here he goes. Thompson comes with the double team. Wagner with it. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Nice
foul.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Fournier, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Wall. 9-point game his last outing. They kick out to Hield. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Houston. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Here's Mitchell. Fournier out there with Medu. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Mitchell. And it's Johnston in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Over Mitchell. The kick out to Wall. Tries yet again. That shot no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Launches a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Kings trailing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The Rockets with another miss.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at them just a bit.
And they're able to recover. To the middle. Second chance shot. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Mitchell is double. To the inside, Medu, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Wall. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Johnston. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
A lot of dialogue around the league as to whether or not Klay Thompson could bear the brunt of being a main scorer on the team. Well, tonight proving it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Pass to Barrett. Inside. The rebound by Richards.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Hield from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, some confidence shown by the young Buddy Hield right there from beyond the arc. You know, at some point, he may be in that elite company of shooters who feel comfortable from out there.
The pass to Barrett. Here's Lowe. And that one is off. White with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Green. Duarte. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duarte's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
1:43 left to play here in the half. Rockets leading by 6. Hield from outside. He can't hit that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Passes it to Barrett. Now, here's Halliburton. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers. And it's Houston on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Barrett against White. Outside, Fox. Barrett the pass to Jeffers. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Sacramento, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And the first one at the line is good. Alinari, he's checked in for Sacramento. Reddish, he's checked in for the Rockets. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets leading by 4. White looking around. They kick out to Hield. Shoots the 3. They get it back.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Lowe. They double him with Green. Rocket 6. Here's Jeffries. That shot off. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Clay, how do you evaluate the first half?
You know, they clogged the lane, and they played great hell defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job of sharing the ball. And we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
We'll see if that ball can get to the weak side. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 14 points and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooter. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable. Well, this is the result, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Buddy Hield. Falls out there with Green. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. Jeffries goes up again. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Halliburton. Here's Jeffries. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Jeffries got 12 points in the game.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
And Wall kicks to Thompson. Healed outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 11.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Fox, the bounce pass. And there's the pass to Lowe. Over Hield. The Rockets pull it in. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for Jalen Green.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Fox. The 11-footer. It's deflected, and they get it back. The offensive rebound. Here's Jeffries. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Jeffries got 4 points this quarter. All with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Halliburton passes to Lowe. Kicks to Fox. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back rim and in.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Hield against Halliburton. Here's Fall. The kick out to Wall. To the paint. Here's Fall. And he slams it one-handed.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Guarded.
Substitution.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The Kings trail by 7. Down low. Here's Wagner. It's deflected. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And it's White missing. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Wagner passes to Gallinari. Ball's knocked loose. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Duarte. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the wing jumper offline.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
1:15 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Wagner's got 8.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
2 shots.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Fournier's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Hield comes in for Patrick Beverly. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
That one is no good. The Kings trail by 6. Mitchell right side.